Hey there, sinners. Welcome to the Alastor Hour, here on Alastor's Airwaves. It's me, your friendly neighborhood porn star, the one, the only, the ever-fuckable Angel Dust. You're probably scratching your head thinking, but Angel, this is the Alastor Hour. Well, don't you worry. Mr. Smiley Face is here too. Just grabbing the mic and adding a little spice to this radio show. So drop your drawers, boys. You don't need them where we're going.
A guy what takes his time, I'll go for any time. I'm a fast-moving gal, I'd like some slow. Got no use for fancy driving, wanna see a guy arriving in low. I'd be satisfied, electrified, I know a guy what takes his time. A hurry-up affair, I always give the air. Wouldn't give any Russian gent a smile. I could go for any singer who would condescend to linger a while. What a lullaby would be supplied to have a guy what takes his time. Oh, a guy what takes his time, I'll go for any time. A hasty job really spoils the master's touch. I don't like a big commotion, I'm a demon for slow motion or such. Why should I deny that I would die to know a guy what takes his time? There isn't any fun in getting something done if you're rushed when you have to make the grade. I can spot an amateur, appreciate a connoisseur at his trade. Who would qualify, no alibi, to be the guy what takes his time? Oh, oh.
Yes. Hello, dear audience. I must say, we have a particularly vibrant array of entertainment for you this evening.
Our co-host took some rather creative liberties and ran with them, apparently.
That's right. We've got all the sex, drugs, and debauchery you could ever dream of right here, baby. Play it!
Chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber. Let's misbehave. There's something wild about you, child, that's so contagious. Let's be outrageous. Let's misbehave. When Adam won Eve's hand, he wouldn't stand for teasing. He didn't care about those apples out of season. They say the spring means just one thing to little lovebirds. We're not above birds. Let's misbehave.
Let's misbehave. Let's misbehave.
If you'd be just so sweet and only meet your fate, dear, 'twould be the great event of 1928, dear.
Let's misbehave. Let's misbehave.
I'm just a girl, a wonderful girl. I'm the sweetest one in town. You can search for miles around, and not one like me can be found. I've got a smile, a wonderful smile, and a certain little way. And every time the boys get near me, they look at me and say, red hot mama, you're the one we need. Red hot mama, some summer, yes indeed. They say that I should be in the follies, hot tamales. They say that I've got a pair of eyes, just like ghosts and gullies. I confess that I possess the sweetest charms in town. And unless I miss my guess, the boys all follow me around. I could make a music master drop his fiddle, make a bald-headed man part his hair in the middle. 'Cause I'm a red-hot mama, but I'll have to turn my damper down. I'm the one they need. Red hot mama, some drama, yes indeed. There's not a model chair that I couldn't sit in just to see my kitten. There's not a Broadway show that I wouldn't fit in. Say I confess that I possess the sweetest charms in town. And unless I miss my guess, the boys all follow me around. I could make a Texas farmer forget his hay. I could make the devil throw his fork away. But I'm a red-hot mama, just a red-hot mama. But I'll have to turn my damper down.
I sense this is the perfect time to illuminate our cherished audience on the inner workings of our censorship protocols.
Our fucking what?
Our censorship protocols, Angel. I am quite certain I explained them to you already. Our censorship protocols are designed to maintain order and control over the dissemination of information, ensuring that only approved messages are allowed to reach the public ear.
So can I say cock? No? What about conk? No? Not that either, huh? Well, shit. I'm fucked 6 ways to Sunday.
I am just a bashful boy in love with Mary Green. She is really the sweetest gal that I have ever seen. I've always lacked the courage to even squeeze her tight, but I've resolved to do my stuff when I see her tonight. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. I've got something that she's fondest of. Now I know that she has had it before, and Mary's a gal that all the fellas adore. I'll let her take it right in her hand, 'cause I know she'll stroke it so grand. Like Jack and Jill, we'll both get a thrill when I give it to Mary with love. My little kitten, I'll give it to Mary with love. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. She's my sweet, cute turtle dove. About my lovin', she's always been keen. She'll say when I give it, it's the finest she's seen. She'll think of it long after I'm gone. I'm gonna put it right where it belongs. Like Cleo and Mark, we'll spoon in the park when I give it to Mary with love. I mean a necklace, I'll give it to Mary with love. give it to Mary with love. When I do it, I may need a shove, because you see, I'm so bashful and shy. I'm afraid she'll take it from some other guy. I want to be her number one man and give it the best that I can. I'll be daring and dashing, for she's my passion. When I give it to Mary with love, I mean a diamond. I'll give it to Mary with love.
I got nipples on my titties, big as the end of my thumb. I got something between my legs that'll make a dead man come. Oh, Daddy, baby, won't you shave 'em dry? No, no. Want you to grind me, baby, grind me until I cry. Say I fucked all night and all the night before, baby, and I feel just like I want to fuck some more. Oh, great God, Daddy, grind me, honey, and shave me dry. And when you hear me holler, baby, I want you to shave me dry. I got nipples on my titty, big as the end of my thumb. Daddy, you say that's the kind of woman you want, and you can make 'em come. Oh, Daddy, shave me dry. And I give you something, baby, swear it'll make you cry. I'm gonna turn back my mattress and let you oil my springs. I want you to grind me, Daddy, till the bell do ring. Oh, Daddy, want you to shave 'em dry. Oh, great God, Daddy, if you can't shave 'em, baby, won't you try? Now, fucking was a thing that would take me to heaven. I'd be fucking in the studio till the clock strike 11. Oh, Daddy, shave 'em dry. I would fuck you, baby, honey, I'd make you cry. Now your nuts hang down like a damn bell clapper, and your dick stands up like a steeple. Your goddamn asshole stands open like a church door, and the crab walks in like people. Ow! Shit! Woo! Baby, won't you shave 'em dry? A big sow gets that from eating corn, and a pig gets that from sucking. When you see this poor fat like I am, great God, I got fat and fucking. Shave 'em dry. Brush it. My back is made of whalebone, and my cock is made of brass, and my fucking is made for working men's $2. Great God, round to kiss my ass. Wow. Woo! Daddy, shave 'em dry.
Now that is how you do it, Smiles. So much for your little censor button. But I mean, like, do you do it? You're, like, asexual or whatever, right?
That is none of your business, though I do like to keep people guessing.
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine going through this life not fucking a guy most every night.
The censors, Angel!
How's about I just let Irene Scruggs here explain it to you?
I was standing in the door when my grandma cried. If the grinding kills grandma, let old grandma die. I was standing in the door when I heard my grandma cry. If the grinding kills grandma, let old grandma die. Well, I've got a meat grinder, it belongs to me. Got good movements, I use it constantly. I've got a meat grinder, it belongs to me. It's got good movements, I use it constantly. You don't like good grinding, you ain't got a bit of sense. It's been going on since the world commenced. If you don't like good grinding, ain't got a bit of sense. 'Cause it's been going on ever since the world commenced. Well, it's good for whatever good for what else? Y'all ain't no lie. I want one last good grinding just before I die. When I found my grinder, he was living in the sticks. He didn't know nothing, I taught him lots of tricks. When I first found my grinder, living down in the sticks. Well, he didn't know nothing, I taught him lots of tricks. Now he's learned how to grind me one steady roll. The way he does it satisfies my soul. That he learned how to grind me with one steady roll. And the way he does it satisfies my very soul. Now grind me, Mr. Grinder, till I lose my mind. Don't mind going crazy over this steady grind. Grind me, Mr. Grinder, till I lose my mind. I don't mind going crazy over this steady grind.
Gonna carry me to my grave. That's the only thing I've got. Come and get it while it's hot. I serve it in the morning, I serve it at night. I even serve it at broad daylight. Don't miss it 'cause you lose a lot. Come and get it while it's hot. I've got a reputation all over this town. I've got lots of customers coming from miles around. Now when you get my loving, no doubt, you call the fire department to put you out. Everybody's wild about the stuff I got. Come and get it while it's hot. For your love, I'll be your slave. That's the only thing I've got. Come and get it while it's hot. I serve it in the morning, I serve it at night. I even serve it at broad daylight. Don't miss it 'cause you lose a lot. Come and get it while it's hot. I've got a reputation all over this town. I've got lots of customers coming from miles around. Now I don't mean to be so bold, but I want to get you told. The faith just fade till the last drop. Come and get it while it's hot. Come and get it while it's hot.
And now, a brief word from our esteemed sponsor.
It's me, Mammon, and I'm here to announce the amazing new brand, Fizzy! We got a Fizzy for every occasion. We got Fluffy Toy Fizzy, Fireman Fizzy, Therapist Fizzy, Wait in line for your Fizzy, Dr. Fizzy, beeps every time it senses cancer, Fat Fizzy, Skinny Fizzy, so many Fizzies! And if you want to fuck 'em, you can! We got Fizzies for the kids, Fizzies for the teens, and Fizzies for you sick fucking degenerate adults! We got 'em all! All based on my new face, Fizzy! That's me! Buy yours now! Do it!
Nellie was a city gal, more than 9/10 pure, till a country guy came riding by on a 10-cent trolley tour. His eyes were mean, his heart was black,
and this interurban tramp
beguiled poor Nell and took her back to his nearby nudist camp. His cohorts looked her over in a picturesque ravine,
from orchestra and balcony to second mezzanine,
and then and there elected her to be their nudist queen. Oh, she's so sweet when she appears, the corn's all eyes instead of ears. Taxi drivers strip their gears for Nellie, the nudist queen. Her point of view is rather quaint, she holds her subjects in restraint. Though love is blind, the neighbors ain't, says Nellie, the nudist queen. Among the trees with birds and bees she flutters and she flitters. She rambles and she gambles and she toddles and she titters. When Nell goes by, all nature thrills. Mountaineers desert their stills. There's more than gold in them thar hills. There's Nellie, the nudist queen. Now her overhead expense, to say the least, is very small. She never needs a tailor, there's no laundry bill at all. And her meals are always splendid in her out-of-doors menage. A dinner for $1, and of course no cover charge. When you see a nudist wedding, as we did the other day, you can watch the groom's expression when they give the bride away. You can tell by her knee action if the model's older than you. You can always tell the best man at a nudist wedding too. Now some creditors came calling at her clearing in the hills and asked to see a statement that would justify her bill. When they viewed her liabilities, the atmosphere was tense. But when she showed her assets, boy, her assets were immense. So we're going back to nature to go native -12, with a great big tin of aspirin and menthol for our nose. Though only God can make a tree, as famous poets tell, it seems if he can make a tree, we ought to make our Nell. A blind man came the other day, drew his pencils right away, took off his specs and said, I'll stay to Nellie, the nudist queen. A boy of 5 came out to chat, she gave his cheeks a playful pat. The kid cried, Mama, buy me that, Nellie, the nudist queen. Like ancient Greeks, the human freaks about the fields go naked. There's good clean fun out in the sun, that is if you can take it. Oh, she's a woodland nymph that plays front and rear. She's décolleté, she's got class with a capital K. Nellie, the nudist queen.
I like to pet, and every evening we get set. I stroke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy. Seldom plays and never purrs, and I love the thought it stirs. But I don't mind because it's hers, my girl's pussy. Often it goes out at night, returns at break of dawn. No matter what the weather's like, it's always nice and warm. It's never dirty, always clean, in giving thrills, never mean. But it's the best I've ever seen, is my girl's pussy. And every evening we get set. I smoke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy. Seldom plays, never burns, and I love thought it burns. But I don't mind because it's hers. It's my girl's pussy. So often he goes out at night and he says the break of dawn, break of dawn. No matter what the weather's like, it's always triumphant. I bring tidbits that it loves. We still like two turtle doves. I take care to remove my gloves when stroking my girl's pussy.
Naughty Lola, the wisest girl on earth. At home my pianola is work for all it's worth. My boys all love my music, I can't keep them away. So my little pianola keeps working night and day. They call me Naughty Lola, the wisest girl on earth. At home my pianola is work for all it's worth. Now I'll tell you a secret, don't hammer on the keys, for a little pianissimo is always bound to please. Lola, everybody knows me. Ask the first man you see, he'll know where to find me. Old men, young men, all fall into my net. They all want me to pet, there's a reason you bet. They call me Naughty Lola, the wisest girl on earth. At home my pianola is work for all it's worth. My boys all love my music, I can't keep them away. So my little pianola keeps working night and day. They call me Naughty Lola, the wisest girl on earth. At home my pianola is work for all it's worth. Now I'll tell you a secret, don't hammer on the keys, for a little pianissimo is always bound to please. They call me Naughty Lola, the wisest girl on earth. At home my pianola is work for all it's worth. My boys all love my music, I can't keep them away. So my little pianola keeps working night and day.
And now, we approach the segment of our show where...
No. We ain't doing that freaky overlord screaming shit in this one, Smiles. I've got something else your audience might like. Something with a little flavor.
You know, this performance won me a sexy award.
Why, my dear friends, this is most certainly a peculiar detour from our regularly scheduled programming.
Ain't that the truth?
Aha! Let's move on.
I've always heard that haste makes waste, so I believe in taking my time. The highest mountain can't be raced. It's something you must slowly climb. I want a slow and easy man. He needn't ever take the lead. 'Cause I work on that long time plan, and I ain't a-looking for no speed. I'm a 1 hour mama, so no 1 minute papa ain't the kind of man for me. Set your alarm clock, papa, 1 hour, that's proper. Then love me like I like to be. I don't want no lame excuses about my loving being so good that you couldn't wait no longer. Now I hope I'm understood. I'm a 1 hour mama, so no 1 minute papa ain't the kind of man for me. I can't stand no greenhorn lover like a rookie going to war with a great big load of artillery, but don't know what it's for. He's got to bring me reference with a great long pedigree and must prove he's got endurance, or he don't mean that to me. I can't stand no crowing rooster what just hits a lick or two. Action is the only booster of just what my man can do. I don't want no invitation. My requirements ain't no joke, 'cause I got pure indignation for a guy what's lost his stroke. I'm a 1 hour mama, so no 1 minute papa ain't the kind of man for me. Set your alarm clock, papa, 1 hour, that's proper. Then love me like I'd like to be. I may want love for 1 hour, then decide to make it 2. Takes an hour before I get started, maybe 3, 4, I'm through. I'm a 1 hour mama, so no 1 minute papa ain't the kind of man for me.
gal bought me a washboard and a tub. I put it straight on the board, start to rub. I started rubbing on the darn old thing. Now she said, Papa, don't you rub so rough. When you hear me holler, then that's enough. So I started rubbing on the darn old thing. Then I started rubbing it with care while she sat down in a chair. I kept rubbing on the darn old thing. She said, I sure likes the way you rub. You got the best washboard been in my tub. I started rubbing on the darn old thing. I kept rubbing, the clock struck 6. She said, you got time to get your kicks. I started rubbing on the darn old thing. I said, Mama, just keep still. That stroke didn't get it, but this one will. I started rubbing on the darn old thing. I got tired and started to sweat. She said, don't quit, you ain't started yet. I started rubbing on the darn old thing. She held up her dress and started to grin. I said, baby, let's do it again. Kept on rubbing on the darn old thing.
Indeed. Let us move right along to requests. The integrity of this broadcast has already been compromised. How much worse could it get?
I've got a little boy, and in most things we agree. In almost everything, he thinks the same as me. If I said green were red, or declared that night was day, he'd only answer, say my sweet, with me that's quite okay. Oh, I love my boy, I love to come, and so does he. For quiet spots, we always hunt, and so does he. A backwater, now that's our goal, for punting's not our strongest role. I feel self-conscious on a pole, and so does he. Oh, I love my boy, I love my flat, and so does he. When pleased I purr just like a cat, what's more, so does he. When in the parlor, late one night, some friends for fun turned out the light. Well, I knew my way about all right, and so did he. Oh, I love my boy, I love a change, and so does he. I love to hunt in pasture strange, and so does he. And when I'm out upon the tear, one thing I swear, I sure play fair. If I'm not good, well, I do take care. And so does he. Oh, I love my boy. I love him. And so does he. I love it when it goes in soon. And so does he. I love to lie and watch it rise. There's only one thing more I prize. And if you can guess, then you're very wise. And so is he. Oh, I love my boy. I love to drink. And so does he. I fill my glass up to the brink. And so does he. And when we get just a trifle tight, and getting home takes half the night, I make my latchkey fit all right. And so does he.
A pleasure it is to see we have a listener on the line. Greetings.
Yes. Hello.
Well, hey there, sweet thing. There's something this devil can help you with?
How's about King Size Papa by Julie Lee? For my big guy and his humongous...
Yes, I do believe we can fulfill your ever-so-creative request, dear listener.
Yep. You want it, you got it, baby.
I got a man that's more than 8 foot tall, 4 foot shoulders, and that ain't all. King size Papa, He's my king-size papa. I take the door off the hinges when my baby comes to call. There's such a lot of him, the way he grew, enough to last till 1992. King-size papa. He's my king-size papa. He's a real super daddy and he knows just what to do. No one can thrill me like my baby can. He's such an extraordinary man. King-size papa. He's my king-size papa. Never was nothing like him since the day the world began. When he's around, there's not a thing I lack. When he loves me, he holds nothing back. King-size papa. He's my king-size papa. Everything that I need, he carries in his king-size pack. They built a Boulder Dam, the Empire State, and then they made my man, and is he great? King-size papa. He's my king-size papa. He's the one in a million who can really keep me straight. He's got big, strong arms to hold me tight. Then he squeezes me with all his might. King-size papa. He's my king-size papa. He's my one big moment and I'll keep him right inside.
Love me some double entendre and some double penetration. Listener, if you and your king-size papa ever want to, you know, toss a hot dog down the hallway, NSA, just let me know.
Hey, hey, women are going mad today. Hey, hey, fellas are just as bad, I'll say. Go anywhere, just stand and stare. You'll say they're butts when you look at the clothes they wear. Masculine women, feminine men, which is a rooster, which is a hen. It's hard to tell them apart today and say, sister is busy learning to shave, brother just loves his permanent wave. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, hey, girls were girls and boys were boys when I was a tot. Now we don't know who is who or even what's what. Knickers and trousers, baggy and wide. Nobody knows who's walking inside those masculine women and feminine men. Stop, look, listen, and you'll agree with me. Things are not what they used to be. You see, you say hello to Uncle Joe, then look again, and you'll find it's your Auntie Flo. Masculine women and feminine men, which is a rooster, which is a hen. It's hard to tell them apart today and say, why Auntie is smoking, rolling her own. Uncle is always buying cologne. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, hey, you go in to give your girl a kiss in the hall, but instead you find you're kissing her brother Paul. Ma's got a sweater up to her chin, Pa's got a girdle holding him in, those masculine women and feminine men. Wifey is praying, billiards and pool. Hubby is dressing the kiddies for school. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, hey, since the Prince of Wales in ladies' dresses was seen, now what does he intend to be, the king or the queen? Why, grandmother buys those tailor-made clothes, grandfather tries to smell like a rose, those masculine women and feminine men.
Stood on the corner till my feet got soaking wet. Stood on the corner till my feet got soaking wet. These are the words I said to each and every man I met. If you ain't got a dollar, give me a lousy dime. If you ain't got a dollar, give me a lousy dime. I've got to beg and steal to please that man of mine. My feet are blistered just from walking these lonesome streets. My feet are blistered just from walking these lonesome streets. I've been walking all night like a police on his beat. Wait a minute, Mister, give me a cigarette. Wait a minute, mister, give me a cigarette. Stop your car, let me in, I've got what you should get. I've got these street walking blues, I ain't got no time to lose. I've got these street walking blues, I ain't got no time to lose. I got to make $6 just to buy my man a pair of shoes.
Changed. We often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock years today. Any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now Lord knows anything goes. Good authors, too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, nobody will oppose when every night the set that's smartest, indulging in nudist parties in studios, then anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, black's white today, and day's night today. And that gent today you gave a cent today once had several chateaux. Folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and Whitneys like baby clothes, then anything goes.
And now, the captivating Trixie Smith serenades us with the delightful tune of My Daddy Rocks Me.
Wow, never thought I'd hear you say that.
It's the name of the song.
Sure thing. I got your number, freaky face.
My man rocks me with one steady roll. There's no slipping when he once takes hold. I looked at the clock and the clock struck one. I said, now, Daddy, ain't we got fun? He kept rocking with one steady roll. I say, my man rocks me with one steady roll. There's no slipping when he once takes hold. I looked at the clock and the clock struck 3. I said, now, Daddy, you're killing me. He kept rocking with one steady roll. My man rocks me with one steady roll. There's no slipping when he once takes hold. I looked at the clock and the clock struck 6. I said, now, Daddy, you know a lot of tricks. He kept rocking with one steady roll. I say, my daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no slipping when he once takes hold. I looked at the clock and the clock struck 10. I said, glory, amen. He kept rocking with one steady roll.
sorry, sweetheart.
And that finally brings us into the end of our show. Yes, finally.
Ah, nothing like a happy ending. Am I right?
Well, we would like to take this moment to express our utmost gratitude to you, dear listener.
Yeah, I can think of a few good ways to do that.
As always, we here on Alastor's Airwaves make your ears our top priority.
I can think of some tighter holes.
Angel, please, I am trying to bid our listeners farewell. Respectfully.
Move it aside. I'll handle this.
Angel!
Hey, give me the mic back, you dick.
You're destroying the studio. Just let go of...
No! Fuck you, you old-timey asshole!
Angel, the censors! Angel! Charlie, I need a hand in here!
Yeah, I bet you need her hand.
Enough with the stale innuendos already.
Enough with the innuendo? Baby, all I got are innuendos. I got innuendos for days. I got them coming out of my ass. I got them.
Oh, shut up, you half-wit. You're sloppy.
Oh, I'll show you sloppy.
Enough! Where's my censor button? Cease your incessant prattle, you imbecile. Your incompetence knows no bounds. You are an absolute disaster.
You want to censor me, Alastor? Well, you can shove that bleep button right up your tight ass, you two-faced prick. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, and there ain't no dusty conksucker gonna stop me. Don't even try it, Pinstripes. You Kool-Aid-colored Santa's sleigh-pulling fucking reject.
What an exquisite performance of dramatics.
You asshole!
Oh, shut up, you bimbo.
Tacky-looking, gumbo-eating fuck face.
Who tailored your suit? You look like a street urchin.
What? What the hell did you just mumble, you cheap hooker?
You appear as if you've been plucked straight from the gutters.
Asshole!
I suggest you take your ill-mannered attitude elsewhere. Why don't you go marinate your brain, you uncivilized imbecile?
What did you just say?
Oh, soak your head, you rube.
You're a real piece of work, ain't you, shit stain?
I've been called worse things by better demons, my dear. Why, a pile of hot garbage could come up with a better insult.
You think you can talk to me like that? You little piece of shit? You ain't nothing but a pucker-faced prick. Angel Dust's gonna show you what happens when you mess with the wrong person.
You cad?
Eat me, you sangria-hued freak.
Be gone, you insipid fool, and take your insufferable presence elsewhere, you insignificant insect.
You think you can intimidate me with your highfalutin vocabulary, but I'm not falling for your mind games, sweet cheeks.
Oh, shove it, you diva!
You shove it, you horse's ass!
Oh, cease your incessant melodramatics, you preening peacock!
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Beg pardon?
You heard me, dipshit.
No, my dear, I believe you mumbled. Speak up!
Kiss my ass.
Damn it, Angel!
Bleep, bleep, motherfucker!
Stop it, you...